me again, the random guy. Today, we're going to talk about the Toy Story trilogy. Because why not? And of course, we're going to talk about the fourth one. And because I think that it's actually a pretty good movie. I think a lot of people hate it too much. I don't know why. I think a lot of people just tend to hate Toy Story 4 for like no reason. It's an actual good movie. In my opinion, it's the most saddest out of all of them. Oh, the whole movie is just really sad and depressing. It's just so sad. I don't know. I like so many people hate Toy Story 4. I think Incredibles 2 is like worse, but so many people love that one. Too many people are too generous to that one. Incredibles 2 is a horrible ass movie. It has a blatant plot. The villain's not Syndrome, even though they try to make a villain like Syndrome. That Scream dude, or Scream woman, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, no, it wasn't a good villain. I'm sorry. Not a good villain. Yeah. Everyone's Trolls 2 is just not good. Well, anyway, let's get to it. Let's talk about the Toy Story, all 4 Toy Story movies, and how they're all actually great, and how Toy Story 4 is an actual good movie, and how Incredibles 2 is an actual ass one. Alright? Let's get it. First off, Toy Story 1. Actually, no, we'll say Toy Story 1 for last. We'll start with Toy Story 2. Now, obviously, we're gonna rank them, alright? I want a ranking list. So go from worst to best. Alright? Alright, there we go. Alright, hey, Toy Story 2 is last. Now, does this mean it's the worst one out of them all? It's like a 9.6 out of 10. Yes, 9.6 out of 10. It just so happens to end up in the last spot. But that doesn't mean it's the worst one. It's the most fun out of all the Toy Story movies. You find yourself laughing, it's the most enjoyable and everything. So yeah. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2 is like the actual most fun out of the whole movies. It's the most fun out of all 4 of them. It's great, it has good pacing. Story is very great. Jesse seems pretty sad. And of course, Woody finds out his past. The Prospector is a very great villain, with him just wanting to take revenge off of all those Space Ranger toys that took his spot, trying to get sold and everything. So yeah. Bring me. There you go. And then of course, I don't know. I really like Scott Toy Story 2. It's just a really fun movie. I mean, Al, 10 out of 10 film. 10 out of 10 villain, man. Like, Al is a... Oh, yeah, no. Who gives a fuck about him? He's just a big fat loser that wants a big payday. So he steals a Sure 40 doll. But yeah, he loses everything. He has an actual sad arc, I'm not gonna lie. If anyone was in his perspective, everyone will cry. Like, you will cry. So yeah, Toy Story 2. That's the best way to put it. It's the most fun out of the whole ones. The plot is very enjoyable. You'll find yourself laughing though throughout all of it. And it's a 9.6 out of 10. Then is Toy Story 4. Yes, above Toy Story 2. Because it's the most saddest out of the whole thing. Out of the whole film. Now, I'm sorry, the beginning's already sad enough. With Woody having to say goodbye to Bo Peep. It's sad. I don't know how much you want me to go through it. And then the rest of the movie just follows up. It gets kind of more sadder and sadder. It's like really, it's a lot of fun in it, yes. It's a lot of fun. But like the problem is it's just so sad. And because of all that sadness, it's a 9.7 out of 10. Yes, it just makes it above Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2. Alright? It gets above. I really don't know how else you want me to say it. And if anybody dare says Incredibles 2 is an actual good fucking sequel, you're a liar. You're actually a liar. I get. That movie's 14 years into making. But the problem what I had with that movie, and the problem I had with you guys hating Toy Story 4, is that, hey, Incredibles 2 has the actual most plain generic plot of all time. The only good thing about that movie is fucking Mr. Incredible trying to be a fucking parent. That is it. That is fucking it. There's nothing good about that movie. Mrs. Incredible's story about is just so boring. I'm sorry, it's just her trying to be a superhero and all this. Yeah, I get it's her trying to get return and all that. But the problem is, Pixar could have done so much better, especially when you go to like Incredibles 1 with like its great story arc, its great villain, its great everything. Everything about Incredibles 1 is actually very good. But the problem with Incredibles 2, it's just not there. The villain's not that great. I'm sorry, if anybody dare says that Scream villain is a good fucking villain, you're a liar. It's not a good twist villain. It really isn't. Okay, so yeah, there you go. There's a rant. Incredibles 2 is actual horrifyingly bad movie, but Toy Story 4 is not a bad movie. It's actually a very good movie. It's just very, very depressing. Alright. Alright, so yeah. So right now we have Toy Story 2 at 9.6 out of 10. Toy Story 4 at 9.7 out of 10. Now we get to the masterpieces out of the two. Now, obviously, how do you rank them? But there's only one perfect way to rank them. Because they are both 10 out of 10s. Without a doubt. But there's only one proper way to put them. At number 2, even though it breaks my heart because I love to put this one at number 1, is Toy Story 3. It's perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to every last minute detail. I had to get that one out of the way. Alright. Everything about Toy Story, I'm sorry, Toy Story 3 is just a very great film. Like every single time you sit down, you watch it, you tend to enjoy it. Like when it's down to Woody, like feel like he's not wanted by Andy anymore. And then all the toys are trying to go to a daycare to get loved by kids again. Then you run into this one character, Lotso Hugging Bear. A beautiful villain. He finds himself in a similar situation where Woody is. Lotso did not, well, he was loved by his owner, but eventually, when he was replaced, he felt like he wasn't wanted by his owner anymore. But instead of, moving on like Woody does eventually in the end of the film, and he also what Woody does in Toy Story 4, Lotso doesn't. He holds that horrible feeling inside him until it burned all his heart and everything. Until he finds himself feeling like all the toys are just garbage and everything. He becomes a dictator, rigs the whole Sunnyside system, then just fucking moves. Like, he gets like the new arrivals to go to the caterpillar room because, I don't know, the best way to describe Lotso as a dictator and like his story or everything about him, it's just so beautiful. And you find out that Woody is actually going through similar situations. They both feel unloved by their owners. So, but like one learns to move on, which was Woody, but the other one doesn't, and he holds on to all those feelings. Toy Story 3 is just such a perfect film. It is 10 out of 10. I don't know how else you want to describe it. Toy Story 3 is a perfect film. Perfect. And then we get to the final Toy Story movie. The best Toy Story movie out of all the Toy Story movies. It's perfect. It's depressing. And it's fun. Best way to describe them all. Oh, I forgot to talk about Toy Story 3's ending. Before we talked about this movie's ending, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it is. We gotta talk about Toy Story 3 ending, and how it's actually a very sad, depressing ending. Yeah, it's just really sad. Seeing Andy moving on, saying thanks guys, and then seeing Woody saying so long part, which is a beautiful conclusion to the Toy Story 3 trilogy. It was so beautiful. I gotta talk about that first before I talk about Toy Story, the other Toy Story movie I was about to say. Beautiful conclusion to the trilogy, and then Toy Story 4 comes along. It was actually very great, very sad. You guys are just too rough to it. And then, of course, the fun one. The fun, the depressing, and the perfect Toy Story movie. Like all three of persons combined is Toy Story 1. fun film, a sad film, and probably like the best one out of all of them overall. I don't know. It's the one that started it all. And honestly, makes a great film. I don't know what else I want to say. I mean, seeing Woody being the favorite out of all the toys and out of everyone since kindergarten, and then Buzz Lightyear comes along. Oh, ribbit. Ah. Then Buzz Lightyear comes along, and he tends to ruin everything at first because he thinks he's a real Buzz Lightyear doll, but he's also taking the love that Woody wants to have for Andy. So Woody tries to get rid of him, but it ends up backfiring on him, and they both end up in Sid's bedroom, where they both have to eventually escape. And honestly, everything about Toy Story 1 is just very funny. It's perfect. You can enjoy yourself. It's an overall great film. Aged very well for the past 30 years. But yeah, there you go. Oh, there's a video for Toy Story's 30th anniversary. As it actually no, it's all the way in November. That's when the film released. But hey, Pixar released a TikTok all the way back in June. It says Toy Story 30th anniversary. So I can write something for Toy Story's 30th anniversary too. We ranked all 4 films. I taught you guys how 4 is actually a very great film, and you guys are just too mean to it. But Incredibles 2 is an actual ass film, and you guys are too generous to it. But yeah, there you go. There's my rant. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys should go watch all 4 Toy Stories, and I mean all 4 of them. Watch them, rank them, how you love them. And rewatch Toy Story, not Toy Story, rewatch Incredibles 2, and actually think for the rest of your life on how bad the movie is. But I mean, there's all 4 Toy Story films. And of course, they are releasing a 5th one, and I hope it doesn't break the whole 4 pieces. Honestly, for me, the 4th one did not break anything at all. It's just so sad and depressing. I've said that many times now. But I hope the 5th one can continue the great streak. Even if it ends up last, I hope it ends up at a 9 point something out of 10. I really hope it does. But yeah, there's a rant. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all later now. Lotso's an amazing villain. The Prospector is a good villain. Gabby could use some work, sadly. But hey, Desade's a decently good arc. Bonnie's an annoying bitch. And Sid was an artist. They just traumatized him. Goodbye.